So there's a player that was like dead on the field like for a good minute, and Nebraska just starts doing the wave like around.
We're all like, woo! It is huge that we can kind of nitpick this week for Michigan and really hone in even further.
Absolutely.
Like there's no glaring issues right now on the team.
What are you gonna be for Halloween, Carson?
Probably a doctor. Literally, if we can control Michigan's run game, and if we can convert somewhat on offense, it's huge. But the second that Adrian has no confidence because his pocket is breaking down and there's interceptions being thrown and there's fumbles, like this is very much so definitely a losing game. There's definitely losing conditions for both teams. Welcome back to the Stalk Talk. Today, we're going to bring you a Michigan breakdown after a great Northwestern win. We're feeling really good about that win, but we got to keep going. We have a lot of wins to go before we make it to a bowl game potentially this year, which is the ultimate goal at this point.
Absolutely.
Probably not Big Ten, probably not going to the Natty.
Right.
No playoff contention right now.
Give us Bama. No.
We do want Bama. We want Bama after Northwestern because damn did we look good.
Yeah, we did.
So, today we're going to bring you a Nebraska-Michigan breakdown. It is in Lincoln again for a night game. High was like 82. The low was like 60, so like it's going to be that sweet spot again.
Yeah.
We might have to pull up to that too. Maybe. Tickets are going to be probably more expensive for a Michigan game.
Yeah.
But let's kind of get into it. First thing, let's kind of talk about what the hell Nebraska's doing really well. I got some notes here, folks, so we stay on task. Let's kind of focus on Nebraska. What are you seeing from the team right now?
Well, first off, we played amazing last night against Northwestern. So I think coming off a win, especially with Michigan, who is ranked right now, and their ranking is probably only going to go up based off this weekend. You just kind of have to wait and see. I think it's one of those things where I'm still not fully committed or fully ready to be like, all right, Nebraska win, easy this week or whatever.
Oh, hell no.
So I think just kind of wait and see. I'm definitely going to be watching press conferences after Monday practice, seeing Monday film, seeing how they're practicing and stuff like that this week.
Something really good to go off of that. It was so great. We executed so well against Northwestern, and now we don't have some big glaring problem that we have to deal with now going into this week. Like we didn't have a big punt issue. We didn't have a big defensive issue. We didn't have a big offensive issue. So it is huge that we can kind of nitpick this week for Michigan and really hone in even further.
Absolutely.
Like there's no glaring issues right now on the team.
Right.
But also our team is not getting what's the word? Complacent. Like we're not just sitting around.
Yeah.
Scott Frost after the Northwestern game was very like, we have a lot of work to do. We still have a lot to do, and that's the mentality you need going into another huge game.
Absolutely. Yeah, super proud of him. Great game. Love to see it, but and that's a great position to be in. Is when you can just nitpick and you can just kind of isolate certain issues or certain routes or plays or whatever that just need a little bit more adjusting or whatever. But yeah,
get more smaller picture. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's super huge for us. Yeah, it was a huge game. We showed we were able to execute in literally every way finally against this Northwestern team, and we have not been able to do that at all this year.
Right.
So Michigan played Wisconsin this weekend. They controlled the game the entire time.
Yep.
Wisconsin is not a super good team this year, but they're still Wisconsin. It's still a real deal team.
And that's usually a classic game too. Wisconsin and Michigan.
It is.
That's a classic game.
That is a classic Big Ten game right there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that was a huge win for Michigan. They are really feeling confident after that. In the research and preparation this morning that I was doing, everyone at Michigan is very confident right now. They should be top 10. Probably not any better than top 10, but they're probably going to come out top 10. Michigan finally showed this weekend that they have somewhat of a pass offense. Something about Michigan is they have literally had zero pass offense really the entire year. Mm-hmm. Their running offense has carried them the entire time. They have a great running offense, but again, Nebraska has a great running defense. So when we get into our predictions later and kind of how we think the game's going to go, that's definitely going to be a factor.
Yeah.
They kind of figured out some things in the pass game. Their starting quarterback is Cade McNamara. He played pretty damn good, and he was controlling the game a lot against Wisconsin. So we're gonna have our what's the saying? We're gonna have our hands full, I guess.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
It's
gonna be a good game, no doubt. I think, and we'll get into this more with our predictions later on, but I definitely do think it's going to be a tight, close game. So I'm very excited to watch it. And I definitely believe that we have what it takes to beat Michigan. Yeah. Definitely.
What makes you say that?
I mean, it showed last night. It was just kind of our confidence with our like our big play to start the drive off, getting us within the 5-yard line of the end zone on play number 1. Like, that's crazy. And then 2 plays later scoring. It's just those big plays that just mean a lot, make a huge difference in the game, huge tide turner. And I mean, if we can just keep isolating those and keep being punctual with those, I think we have exactly what it takes, because momentum is everything. Momentum is everything in football. If you control the game, you control, or if you control the clock, you control the entire game. And just the tempo of everything that's going.
Except for maybe like a fumble or an interception will kind of swing the momentum. Weirdly.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
Fumbles and interceptions will kind of like change the momentum potentially.
Absolutely. Those big plays are huge momentum changers. So just keep those up. Keep making big plays. Catch their defense off their or on their toes, and hit their offense hard.
Yeah, for sure. They have a pretty solid receiving core. But again, they don't really use them. They really don't have much of a passing offense, y'all. Like we're gonna see. They really rely on the run offense, and
then that's another thing too. Is like seeing Northwestern last night. Like their rushing yards were what, like 35, 37 or so.
I'm not sure what the final number was, but at some point in the third quarter, it was -3, and that was well into the third quarter too.
So they were moving the ball by passing it because they know that we shut down running offense.
And even then, they were not moving the ball.
No, absolutely, yeah, exactly. So. Especially going against a Michigan team that doesn't have a strong passing offense, I feel really confident to where, that was Northwestern's only way to move the ball was passing. And if Michigan can't even do that, easy.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll just shut it down.
Their defense is pretty damn solid. Aiden Hutchinson is one of the best defenders in the nation. He's really, really, really solid. He'll probably go in the draft. They have a great front line, which is really scary with a bad Nebraska O-line, where we just started 2 new guys in this game against Northwestern. So that's going to be one of the biggest things to watch, is our offensive line against their D-line, and then what we can convert off of that. And then literally if we can control Michigan's run game, and if we can convert somewhat on offense, it's huge. But the second that Adrian has no confidence because his pocket is breaking down and there's interceptions being thrown and there's fumbles, like, this is very much so definitely a losing game. Yeah. There's definitely losing conditions for both teams. Theirs being that they're relying on their run game, us being that we don't have a good O-line.
Well, and that's the beautiful thing about the position that we're in right now, is where we didn't see any extreme outliers from the Northwestern game that we needed to work on. It's just the nitty-gritty, down to the detail type stuff, which is exactly where we want to be going into a Michigan game next week. Especially, starting with that O-line. Like, it's really gonna come down to how confident does Adrian feel in the pocket, how solid do our wide receivers feel about catching balls and stuff like that, making big plays, and I mean, run game. Like, Yant killed it last night. He did a great job, great running. He's hard runner.
He's hard, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we can just isolate those big plays and that confidence and the detailed stuff going into this Michigan game, I think we have a solid shot at catching them on their toes and
definitely,
catching them on their heels.
They have a really solid scoring defense too, which is kind of scary because Adrian isn't the best in the pocket, but again, he's so much better this year than he ever was. So there's a lot riding on this game. There's a lot, like, this is very much so a win that we need to get. And it's very much so a win that Michigan probably feels they need to get. So it's going to be a damn good game. So we're super damn excited. Again, it's in Lincoln. So, yeah, we're going to be turning up. We look so damn good against Northwestern. Like you said, Yant stepped up, number 0. If you don't watch Nebraska and you were just watching against Northwestern, that number 0, he never played this entire year because he was about 25 pounds overweight. And the coaches were like, yo, you got to get your shit in check, and then we'll fucking start you. Yeah. And damn, did he look good. He already has the 3rd most rushing yards on the team, and he averages 8.4 yards already.
Really?
Yeah. He's a damn I was looking at that today. He's He's real good.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah.
he was a walk-on, y'all.
Yeah,
he was a walk-on. So
I still remember watching him, and you'll hear this in the post game analysis or whatever. But he was one of those players that I started following from the get-go. You know, I was like, yeah, that's a sick name. Like, definitely gonna follow this guy.
Facts. And then he went to 0, and it was like, oh, this is fucking dope.
Absolutely. And so, I mean, from the get-go, all the coaches and players were like, he runs hard. Like, he breaks lines. He
never takes reps off in practice.
He usually strips off the first second guy or so. Breaks their tackle and just keeps going. So he's dangerous.
Facts. Yeah. I guess from here, I'm not sure how far we're already in. I mean, we're kind of... Oh, we're already 11 minutes in. All right. Yeah, so again, the fans really believe that this Michigan team is real good on the front line. They're feeling real good about their team. So yeah, we're like they're gonna bring it, and Jim Harbaugh is due for some damn good wins. Mm-hmm. He's been in this league for way too long, and yeah, they're gonna bring it. He's kind of on the hot seat. He has been since the last 5 years probably. He can't beat Ohio State, which is hilarious.
Just pretty funny.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess from there we can go into predictions and who do you think? I guess I have another question first. Who do you think has a great game for us? Is it another Xavier Betts breakaway? Does Cam finally get some interceptions? You think it's I
think
Adrian stepping up again?
Yeah, I mean I think all of that. I think one of the key players though that'll probably step up pretty well. I mean we saw some good plays from Omar last night. Love to see him get out there more. I think Yant too will have another great game, given if he's feeling healthy and running and starting and everything like that.
Again, it's a tough D-line though.
Right.
A really good D-line.
Right.
When we have a bad O-line.
That's true.
So that is a big part of this game.
So would you say it would be more of a passing game? Will we use more of our passing offense than our running offense?
It'll probably be a lot of RPO, quick slants. Reading the defense. Adrian's a veteran. He can read a D end. He can figure shit out.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're going to probably try and establish the run game because something that Scott Frost was saying the other day or last night in the press conference after Northwestern, he was saying when you can get the running game going, it opens the entire playbook up.
Right.
Whereas we haven't had a running game all year. Right. And in the Northwestern game we did, and then our entire playbook opened up. This Scott Frost mastermind of an offensive coach. Which
is exactly what we wanted to see when we hired this guy,
Exactly.
He finally got the ability last night, and that's what was so beautiful about the game, was that we finally got to see the Scott Frost that we hired, the Scott Frost playbook, the Scott Frost
most dominant Big Ten victory under Scott Frost's era.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easily.
So
against a team that Northwestern was pretty damn solid last year. Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces, but it don't matter. It's still a Big Ten team. They're real good. Pat Fitzgerald is a great coach. Yeah. They still have a great defense. So
I'm going to double down though. I think if we get that run game going, we can expose their D line a little bit. I think it's going to be open up the playbook completely, and we're going to see that Scott Frost playbook a little bit more.
So you think we're going to replicate that this weekend?
I do.
You're confident?
I could see it. Yeah, I am pretty confident. Maybe that's just a massacre of a win against Northwestern speaking, but
yeah, we're riding off of that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna say it. Why not? I'm gonna drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, we be drinking the Kool-Aid. So yeah, what's your prediction?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be low scoring. I'm gonna say 21-24 Huskers.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
What makes that happen?
I think it's tight up until the end. Then we get Culp in there hitting a game-winning field goal.
We are waiting for that damn game-winning field goal.
He needs that. Culp needs that.
Facts.
So I think it's back and forth for a while, pretty consistent. Just a classic Big Ten game, strong defense, not a ton of rushing yards or nothing like that. Passing yards. I I'd love to see some more rushing yards out there. But 21-21 in the fourth quarter, and then it's kind of just back and forth to see who's going to score first. And then I bet we just hold them, control the clock in the fourth quarter, and then get down the field, kick a field goal to win it in Memorial.
Okay.
In a week, yeah.
Dope.
Yep.
All right, I'm thinking 24-17. We're going to bring it to them on defense. We have a damn good defense.
Who's winning?
We are. We're going to have 3 touchdowns, 1 field goal. Culp's going to have a great field goal at some point, probably 40, 50 yards. I was thinking 31 maybe, 31-17, but I don't think our offense is. I think our offense is going to choke a little bit with their strong D line, and so we're going to have to see Adrian do some things that make him uncomfortable, and that's going to be super fascinating to watch. But again, our running defense is so damn good, and they rely on their running offense. So I don't see them scoring any more than 2 touchdowns, and so 17-24, 24-17 Nebraska.
Okay,
for sure. I really think that's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, it's going to be a low-scoring Big Ten game. It should be a lot of fucking fun. Michigan is so badass. Like, they have Wolverines. They're fucking blue. They're Jordan. Like,
yep.
Dude, their whites are so good. They're so clean. Did you watch the Wisconsin game?
I didn't see it, no.
Oh, bro, their whites are so clean.
And I'll check them out later.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I will say, though, I think if the game was in Michigan, I don't think it would be a win. I think the energy is going to come from a lot of the fans, a lot of the fact that it's a home game in Lincoln. I think that's going to.
Did you watch the press conferences last night?
Mm-mm.
The players loved the energy of Lincoln at night, with like the big light show at the end of the third quarter with the fucking red.
It was insane.
They feed off of the energy of the crowd.
Yeah,
and so. Yeah, it should be electric next week in Michigan.
We've missed a night game in Memorial for a while, so
not since Ohio State 2019 game day,
which was
with the crowd prior to Northwestern, obviously.
But, right.
Yeah.
So felt great to be back in there. Absolutely loved it. Obviously, the players loved it too. So that being said, that's a win next week.
It's a dub. Okay,
yes, sir.
With that. Hope y'all enjoyed. That was our breakdown of what we think is going to happen in the Michigan game. Should be really good. I got family in Chicago that went to Michigan. Big fans. They're probably going to be there for the game, and they're probably going to...
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Are they coming up?
Probably. I'm not really sure. They're super off the whim. They're pretty young. Or they make moves on a whim, and they're probably going to probably pull up, but they're going to probably decide like Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
That's just how they are.
That's fair.
But they're like that millennial generation where they just have fun and... They're like, oh, Kanye West is 2 hours away. Let's go watch him right now. Yeah, that's kind of how they are. That's like the dude. Shout out Mike. No free shout outs. He bought like a Tesla last year, just kind of on a whim.
That's awesome.
I don't know the complete story, but
I love that.
Definitely how it came off.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
that's great.
With that, hope y'all enjoyed our breakdown. We will see y'all next time for our
post-game analysis.
Reaction. Yeah, our reaction.
Post-game analysis.
To the game.
After we beat them.
Exactly.
We're going to do it.
So, we'll see who the hell is right. It is going to be a good game, though, y'all. They could definitely beat us, and they're fucking top 10, and we think we're so damn good. But we'll see.
We'll see. Good. We are good.
All right, and I hope you guys fucked with the loose flowing mics tonight.
Yeah.
Cheers. Binking. It's kind of fun. It kind of feels like a stand-up comedian, You're just fucking like...
Especially like John Mulaney,
when
he like takes the whole chord and he like does his show all over the place.
Whipping shit around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, though.
So, yeah. So I was in an airport last week. The start of my skit. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. We're having a blast.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all are having a blast with us too. Shout out Andy for doing great things on social media. Y'all just saw him in the breakdown posted on Sunday. Hopefully y'all fucked with that.
Also, shout out Andy too. He got me some new
for real. We got to talk about those
Ultra Boosts.
Ooh, student athlete.
Yeah.
That's
we were talking about this last night. Actually, a funny little like way about thinking of it is like, what type of player would you be, or like what position would you play if you were a Husker? Like who are you on the team?
Definitely receiver for Curry.
Yeah, either receiver or like, I don't know. I could see like it being a corner or something like that.
You're too white, bro.
My.
It would be tough because you'd have to play like that hybrid position like JoJo does.
No, yeah.
Because again, like there's just no white DBs.
Right.
Like, I think there's like a funny stat that there hasn't been a white DB drafted since like 1990 something. It's funny. Just not written in the stars, bro.
Yeah.
But definitely a receiver.
Yeah, I guess like a Falk or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Or you were saying quarterback too last night, like a
you can play quarterback.
Smothers just. I don't really have an arm.
No arms on this dude.
No arms on arms, dude. But yeah, I can't throw a spiral.
Wait, what did you say? No arms.
No arms on arms.
On arms.
Yeah.
Like your last name.
Yeah.
His last name is Arms.
My last
by
name
the
is
way.
Arms. So.
Curry Arms.
Cameron got it. I got a little giggle out of him.
Yeah, I was a little late to the party.
Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, what about you? What type of player would you?
Oh, I'd be a mean running back, bro.
Oh yeah,
Downhill running back, baby, or inside linebacker. That'd be dope too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I played football, I played like guard and like tackle and center and shit. But now I'm not nearly big enough to play those positions. Not one bit. So I could maybe. I mean, actually, no. Fuck that. Fuck a running back. I'm a slot receiver, baby. Throw me in the slot.
I like that.
Why would we throw some Maury Toure, bro?
Yep.
I'll slice him up. We'll put you more out on the edge, kind of like Omar Manning,
Yep.
big body type.
Yeah.
I'll be in the slot, cutting people up. I'm Jalen Waddle, baby. Fuck with me.
Those are dangerous positions.
Or Wan'Dale Robinson. Fuck Wan'Dale though.
I saw a video where
it's like
it was a video where I think it was Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, one of the big quarterbacks, was talking about how when Ray Lewis was in the league, like how it was serious. Like you could not, like nobody could throw a slant against him just because he would murder their wide receivers. Like,
yeah.
I mean, Ray Lewis was an absolute monster out there.
He was scary.
And you watch some of the videos, and he just obliterates these guys. Like they were dropping like flies, trying to make plays on him.
He was mean, dude.
The quarterbacks are like, you cannot put your wide receivers in that situation because like love Ray, whatever, but he will end their career.
Yeah, that's a big thing with quarterbacks is they don't want to put their receivers in a bad situation because the second they lose their receivers, then they lose a lot of their credibility and how good they are.
Absolutely.
But no, Ray Lewis is mean as fuck. He went to Miami, and my dad would kind of tell me stories about Ray Lewis growing up because Miami and Nebraska would play a lot in bowl games.
Right.
And God, those Miami kids were rough, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like they would be. I mean, obviously, I don't know exactly everything about their stories, but damn, they would be dirty as fuck. I mean, because they grew up in fucking Miami-Dade, Florida. Like that's the damn. I'm trying to think of a good politically correct word. I'm really trying. I keep like kind of hovering over what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's bad.
No, yeah, it's tough out there. So
yeah.
you definitely have an edge, I think, growing with
Facts.
like where you kind of grew up from, and when you're, kind of the small town hero, country boy from Nebraska, you don't have as much quite as much of an edge as the guys who are paying their parents' rent or like watching the kids and stuff like that, like growing up and like not as positive environments.
Sure.
As like a small town country boy would. But
yeah. Even though they might have like a different chip on their shoulder in a way because they're like, oh, I'm a small town Nebraska kid. Like kind of like Garrett Nelson where he like pulls up.
Yeah.
They have like different motivations.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
But it might like result in the same amount of drive. It is fascinating. That is some pretty interesting psychology that like every kid is motivated way differently.
It's like your fuel.
That's for everything though.
It's like what's your fuel to kind of get you where you want to go?
Exactly.
And a lot of the different fuels get you certain places, whereas other fuels would get you further in those places or stuff like that.
Shit, you learn that in your diesel mechanic classes?
Yeah. that was day one.
Day one?
It was goal setting. It was about goal setting now.
Different fuels, okay.
Different fuels,
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a damn nice day next week. Wait, what am I saying?
You saying this next week? Is it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Excited like that, dude. Ooh, 70s, 80s. Okay.
Just pretty solid for you, right? Because you don't fuck with
I love that.
With the super cold in the morning and then hot during the day and then cold at night.
I mean, it drops down every day this week is like in the 40s or 50s. So that's kind of but not too bad.
40s or 50s. days. No way, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
We're deep in fall. It is October. What is it? The 3rd? October 3rd already. That's crazy. That's crazy. It is spooky season, folks.
Yeah.
What are you gonna be for Halloween, Carson?
I really want to be a black person. That's not even funny though. Don't laugh at that.
Yeah, I'm not.
For real. Probably a doctor. How about you?
Why? Explain that to me first.
Dude, I've always wanted to be a doctor. You know that.
You're right. I do know that. But
No, I'm just playing. I don't even know.
a doctor. Okay. I don't know what I want to be. I'd probably be something funny. I don't know. I like to think I'm pretty funny sometimes. Like
Yeah.
there's one in high school where it was Cecily's Halloween party that we
Shout out Cecily. No for shout outs.
and we would go like yearly. That was like a yearly thing for us. And I
Yeah.
went as 3-hole punch Jim from The Office one time.
Nice.
I thought it was hilarious.
That's a good one.
It was a good one because it like got a lot of people like. This is when The Office was like fresh to us, you know, because we're all like in high school, like
And that shit's hilarious.
everyone watched The Office.
Peak
yeah.
comedy, yeah.
Literally, and it was just like on Netflix. It was too easy, right? And so I was like 3-hole punch Jim. Like that's money right there. And yeah, there were a couple good laughs I got out of that one. So
You know who had a solid costume actually? Thomas and Nicole's like ceiling fan. That's some good shit.
That was pretty good, yeah.
So basically, they would just wear a shirt that said #1 fan, and then, or wait, no, yeah. Shit, wait, how would it? It would be ceilings. Like it would say.
It was like a sport thing, so it was like
Yeah.
like the fan. It was like go ceilings or whatever, and then the ceilings would have like a football number on his shirt. It's like Tom said, like a number on his.
Was that it? I don't think that's it either. Wait.
They did one of the.
I don't know. It was pretty good.
Things.
You can look it up and probably find it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do it now these days, but they were there first. They started it.
For real, they started that trend. Yeah.
Damn, dude, I don't know what I want to be. I'll probably be a D1 athlete. Pull up with these.
For real.
I'll just get some merch.
You just gotta get rid of them black Nike socks, bro.
Yeah.
They make you look like a serial killer.
I'm.
What?
It says go ceiling.
Oh yeah, it says go ceilings. They're number.
What? That's it.
They're the number. Wait, but what was these? What was always like the catchphrase?
For ceiling fans.
Wait, what?
Ceilings are #1.
Okay. They're right. I don't know.
No, yeah. I was gonna stop at Adidas on my way back. Maybe see Andy. Is he working today?
He is. I don't know when though.
I might go stop and see Andy and get some more of those white Adidas
Yeah.
socks with the stripes or something like that on the top. I think it'll look way
Yes,
better.
sir.
But yeah, no. I don't know what I'm gonna be, dude.
You're probably not gonna be anything, bro.
Probably not.
Are we going? We are going to a Halloween party, actually, at least. But
Yeah.
are we? If plans change, they change. What?
Dress up for the podcast.
We should.
True.
What if we did
What are
Scott
you
Frost?
guys? Oh, we're podcasters.
I'll be Scott Frost. I'm Scott Frost for Halloween. Calling it right now.
Okay.
That's mine.
I'll be a black person.
You could be the doctor. You could be the team doctor. Since you want to be a doctor so bad, live
True.
out your dreams.
True. Actually, I think what I'm gonna be is I really, really, really want to be a 3rd round booster shot guy for COVID. I really understand where that's needed in our landscape right now. So
The booster shots.
yeah,
The buster shots. Yeah.
bust.
There you go. No.
Yesterday at the game, where everyone was doing the wave,
Yeah.
when one of the Northwestern guys was like crippled out up on the
Yes.
like time out, they're like helping the dude, but like
Then the wave.
Wait, what
just
happened?
So there's a player that was like dead on the field like for a good minute, and Nebraska just starts fucking doing the wave like around.
I didn't even realize that is actually really fucking funny.
Yeah. And so
We're all like, woo!
and we're like, speed it up.
Homie just tore his ACL and his life
Like,
is ruined.
Slow it down. And then everyone just starts doing it and starts cheering like crazy as this player is just dead on the field.
Like hobbling off. That's hilarious. Like literally this kid's career might be over and we're like, woo! We love fucking football, dude.
No, literally, that's so funny. Oh,
Goddamn. Yeah. This has been actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
We're recording this on a Sunday.
I like this a lot better. I like this a lot better.
It is. It's kind of what we have to do
Our
now.
biggest fallback with previous stuff, and we got comments and stuff like that about it too, was just like the fact that we do it before we see the previous game, like before the previous game happened. So we were basically predicting 2 games ahead, which is impossible to do because so much happens in a week. Like if we would have predicted the Michigan game,
and so much rides on that game.
Yeah.
So it's like we would have predicted Michigan before this Northwestern game. That's what we would have done.
right?
But so much, like literally our prediction would have been so much different if we didn't know how good we did against Northwestern.
No, exactly.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. Is that we want to be able to give you guys our best opinions and our best thoughts based off of like true like initial thoughts and stuff like that. And what's the word? Like as soon as possible or as efficiently as possible. And if we're skipping a whole game there in the middle, that's not good content that we're putting out for you guys. And so we just decided to switch this up a bit. I like it a lot better.
And we got to do it this way because, again, Curry lives in Omaha, so he can only come for the weekend. And so we got to party hard Saturday, have a great time, and then pull up Sunday morning and fucking work and do these.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a little bit different and probably a little bit more difficult because, like, we're a little bit hungover right now. And
It's grind time, though.
But, like, we're 21, so...
Yeah. Hung over off a great time.
Hung.
After a great Nebraska
Curry is
win.
hung over, dude. Gosh. I just outed myself. God damn. That's what I'm going to be for Halloween.
You know, like those videos? You know, like those videos of like rappers being like out of pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Tyler the Creator does a great job of that. Like his stuff is so funny.
Nice.
Or when
Migos.
yeah, they do some funny stuff too. Or like Speed and Aiden. Have you guys looked them up yet?
Yes. We saw their face, but I don't think we listened or watched any of their shit.
They do some funny stuff. Like they're just like, I don't know. They just say some really sus stuff, and then like Blueface will like just be there hanging out with them, and like Aiden will say something, and then they just walk out. Like they just leave the room. He's like, no, I was kidding. I was just a joke. Like no, I'm not like serious like that. But
Yeah. Nice.
Anyhow, yeah.
We're fans of laughing. We have fun.
We love a good comedian.
We do. Shout out Norm Macdonald again.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
For real. Tragedy.
Yeah. With that, what else we got? Anything else we want to mention on this rendition of the Stalk talking?
I don't know.
I tried. I don't know.
I'm kind of hungry.
Facts. What time is it? It is 3:00. It is 3:00. Oh my gosh. Yo, how are these scores going? Who is winning right now? Bills are blowing out the Texans. Classic. Cowboys are beating the Panthers. Okay. Colts are doing well against the Dolphins. Ooh, Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Chiefs are running away with it.
Let's go. They're due.
For
Dude, what are
real.
happening to my Chiefs? What is
Nothing
happening?
is happening, bro. Nothing
What
is
is happening? I got a coworker who's a Raiders fan.
They're just losing really close games, bro.
I got a coworker who's a Raiders fan. Shout out Oscar, and for shout outs, he's been
Oscar?
Yeah,
That's dope.
he's been talking mad shit lately about because he's a Raiders fan, right? And his Raiders has
Same
kind of
division.
been doing pretty well.
They're real good, yeah.
So, and they have a better record than we do. So, I mean, I can't back it up, but
Give it time, though. Give it time. It's a really good division, though. Chargers are really good. Broncos are really good. Raiders are really good. Chiefs are really good. But Chiefs are right now at the bottom of their division, which is crazy because they're the best team in the nation. But
yeah,
they're not showing it right now. They're losing. Their defense needs to kind of tidy it up a little bit.
they're gonna come back.
Yeah, let us know if y'all want us to do a Chiefs podcast. It'd probably be even less professional than this one.
For real.
But we would do it
We've
if
had
y'all
fun
wanted.
with it still. We'll still do it. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So with
right.
that, we're gonna go watch some fucking NFL football probably.
Get some food and get some crab.
Yup, chill out. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this video or this Stock Talk show podcast. We will see you next time.
Go Big Red.
With that, go Big Red, baby.
Let's beat Michigan.
Beat Michigan.
All right.